Here is the tail of the tape for 4Players Gold Cup number 36 Grand Finals. Sheik playing Undead. RaZZoRMaN, of course, playing the Orc Farseer Raider race that we all know so well at this stage. Sheik the slight favorite in terms of win percentage, but probably haven't played each other too much. Concealed Hill will be the first map. Here we go into this best of 5. And here's RaZZoRMaN in the upper left of Concealed Hill. On the bottom left here is Sheik. As a primetime orc player, when are you going to do a Theorycraft on Raider breakdown? I would maybe do it on, like, Raider Lame against Night Elf, for instance. That could be a decent episode, but there's not a lot of orc players that do it. Like, Hitman doesn't even really hit and run Night Elf anymore, so there's not a real, and like Starshape I think is back to playing Elf. I might be wrong in that. Not a lot of Raider, not a lot of Raider lamers left over. But going to coach next season of GNL seems like a lot of work. I'd rather play. But I don't think they'd let me. Maybe they would. Okay, Peon gonna go not to scout, but probably gonna build a shop right here. Acolyte gonna go scout, as though he really needed to. But I suppose seeing whether or not RaZZoRMan's going to creep or going to harass right away is worth the Acolyte scout. You also want to kill the critter so you can creep early, so that's alright. It's all alright. Winner gets a large pizza, yes. And just like we predicted, there is the shop. Farseer not going to creep, instead going to go straight cross map. And Sheik at least going to be able to get the item, if not the entire camp. Oh, is RaZZoRMaN actually going to creep this? Okay, he's going to creep the green. So Sheik's going to be allowed. Oh, Sheik going to straight harass this. Is this the better choice? We'll see if he can get any last hits. Going to be able to get this Huntsman. Not going to be able to save his Acolyte friend, though. Skeleton going to be denied. Nicely done. Wolf not within coil range yet, but the resummon is off cooldown, so maybe a fake on the coil could be a good play. And it will be resummoned preemptively.
Players' forces are under attack.
And so far, not a ton happening. Both players with a tiny bit of experience, 32 and 25. Shop is up, so if the Farseer takes a ton of damage, he's going to be able to heal up. There's also going to be a fountain available soon, so not the most impactful early skirmish from these players, but at the end of the day, RaZZoRMaN will be able to get the remnants of the green camp, and Sheik probably just going to go and creep himself. Is he really going to continue to pressure? He's not going to be able to stop this at this point. You can steal the Tide Runner, but not even worth a coil is that creep. In the base, the tier 2 about 40% done versus about 55. Let's say 55% done for Sheik. And still not the most impactful exchange by these two players. No one's really doing a lot. The only thing Sheik is doing is kind of spending gold on Rod and Necromancy, and RaZZoRMaN slowly scraping together maybe a level 2. He could go to the next camp. He could really creep whatever he wanted at this stage. He could even probably creep the lab if he wanted. And Sheik left to probably only creeping green camps. Maybe the orange outside his base is going to be the biggest camp he can do with a single Fiend. He should have a second one soon, and in fact he will almost right now. Sheik again continue to be aggressive. I suppose trying to get value before the Raiders are out, before you're confined to your base, is decent. Maybe a grunt kill could be found. This Speed Scroll gonna save it. Ensnare on a Fiend. RaZZoRMaN trying to secure that kill. But not gonna be able to get any kills. Still, neither player really finding a ton of value, but RaZZoRMaN has found level 2. Whereas Sheik still has only gotten the experience from that coil last hit at the very beginning of the game. So, not really the best strategy caught from Sheik. Skeleton's working on that shop. Has RaZZoRMaN bought items? He did buy items. Of course, he used that Speed Scroll earlier. Ogre Magi. There's almost a Chain Lightning for RaZZoRMaN to go for this last hit, but it will be cancelled by the Fiend shots. And it looks as though RaZZoRMaN will secure this Ogre Magi. So really, what has Sheik gotten? He's killed, I don't even know. What did he actually get that experience from? He killed the Huntsman and a Wolf. Yeah, that's what his experience was. Wait, no, where did he get 23 experience from? I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, it was a Wolf on tier 2. That's what it was. There we go. We figured it out. And he will get level 2 almost from this. Oh, he will get level 2 from this. The Wolf's going to continue to scout. The Raiders should be on their way. They are. And the Shadowhunter's second as well on the way. The Skeleton's slowly but surely going to kill this shop, but that's 2 sets invested already that haven't actually gotten the shop kill. And here begins the aggression of RaZZoRMaN. Probably not going to stop anytime soon. Chain Lightning. Couple of Fiends getting low. Well, RaZZoRMaN's going deep right now, guys. One Grunt going to fall. The Lich is out with Frost Nova. Hex on the Lich. Focus Fire on him. But there's a coil. I think RaZZoRMaN's only going to take losses here. He's already lost 1 Grunt. He's definitely going to lose at least 1 more. And tier 3 has now been reached. Coil, Hex. Black Citadel now gets in on the action. There is not 1 more Coil, and there is 1 more Hex. Maybe the Lich will actually die. And it will. Okay, so RaZZoRMaN finds some kills. Loses a 2nd Grunt, though. Oh, going for a Surround. Actually does land that Surround. That's going to be a TP, and this Grunt probably going to die as well. Portal away. Coil saves the Fiend. Nicely done. Kills a 3rd Grunt. So at the end of the day, a Town Portal and 3 Grunts for a level 1 Lich. Definitely not worth the trade for RaZZoRMaN, but the Raiders maybe could make the difference. Does he get Pillage? Will he get Pillage? Maybe we should do predictions on that. Level 3 Death Knight will be reached. And here comes RaZZoRMaN again, this time with no Town Portal, not even with any items, because he forgot his shop, and it did eventually die to the Skeletons, actually. So he's got no items. Luckily for him, though, he had Salves and Clarities left over from earlier. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out, RaZZoRMaN. I think you got to go back and creep. Yeah, I know it's probably pronounced RaZZoRMaN, but I've always pronounced it RaZZoRMaN, so I'm not going to stop today.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's front number 4 going down. And Ensnare, that's going to be a dead Raider as well. Oh, maybe not. Nice Hex to deny the Coil last hit, but this Raider is still just as easy pickings as the last. And this Raider also, that's going to be 2 Raiders and 4 Grunts so far fallen in this game. And Sheik might be able to just keep pushing. And RaZZoRMaN does have he typically doesn't like to actually base hit and run, base lay him with these Raiders. He actually likes to just take fights. And if Sheik were to just push and RaZZoRMaN tries to take the fight, it's not going to be too impactful. Okay, he's gonna go for the base now, though. Does he have pillage? He doesn't have pillage. Gonna find a fiend, that's nice. Those rally points probably set right here now. Is she gonna come back? This altar will definitely die. I'm not gonna get any gold from it, though. Come Sheik. Just remember, no town portal. Just a speed scroll. Devour on the Hex. One Raider falls, a statue being focused. Another Raider almost falls but gets away. This one's certainly dead. Oh, she getting a little bit greedy. Wants to get both, but only gets the one. Okay. Coil gets the second one. This grunt will also die. That is 6 grunts and 4 raiders now. Oh, and this will be another raider perhaps. Oh, yep, it will go down. 5 raiders and 6 grunts. He did get a fiend and a statue, though. He did get a fiend and a statue. Continuing to build raiders.
Forces are under attack.
And Lich gonna continue to creep for Sheik. Getting +1 attack, rebuilding that altar. Could maybe build a sacrificial pit in the front as well. That's decent. Get shades and just to buffer the main base a bit. Raiders come in for the creep jack. There's a couple of coils. Could be a nice consumable found here. Frost armor gets a greater mana and level 3 Lich. That's a pretty nice item to find right now for Sheik. As he kills another raider. Statue's gonna fall, but another one reinforces. This one can be BC micro to yield both mana and health. Another raider falls. Both statues will be killed, but at what cost? Another raider falls. Oh my god, is he really gonna get the surround? Speed scroll used, but the surround is locked in. My god, what a surround from Sheik. And now this raider probably gonna die. Oh, if he devoured the Hex and coiled the raider, it would have been for sure dead. Oh, red can't be pulled, but it will probably just be crapped. Ogre Warlord will go to Sheik again. He gets Legion Doomhorn. That's unfortunate, but some more gold. Some more gold, some more experience. He's close to level 4 Lich already. Oh, Ensnare goes the other way now for once, and another Raider will fall. And Sheik doesn't even care. The Raider's not being too impactful. He's just fighting the creeps and the Raiders at the same time. Death Pact might be wise, but Sheik seems to be playing pretty confident. Doesn't think he needs the Death Pact. And I don't blame him. RaZZoRMaN just continuing to build Raiders. Level 4 in the Lich. Death Knight gonna be level 5, maybe even after this creep camp. Oh, another Raider gets ensnared. That one's gonna go down too. Wolves are clumped. They could be double devoured, and they will be.
Player's forces are under attack.
And Death Knight almost level 4. RaZZoRMaN tries to creep, but he might be getting creep jacked. Gonna run away, but not without getting a Raider slowed. Another Raider will fall. Heal Wave tries to save it, but level 5 on the Death Knight is achieved, and well played will be called, and 1-0 for Sheik, who seems to be playing pretty well today. That's a quick 1-0 for the kid. We'll see what map 2 is. Oops. Whoopsies. There we go. We'll see what RaZZoRMan's choice of strategy is going into game 2. Anyone get a Raider count? Raider loss count? I mean, he managed to kill, what, a Fiend, and he killed 3 statues, and he killed the Lich. He got some kills for his trouble. But there was a whole lot more Raiders going down. Isn't the Paladin aura good? Oh yeah, Paladin aura is good. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. All right, map 2 will be Last Refuge. Hard to say who this favors. Because you can easily make a prediction as to who the map favors if the Orc is playing full hit and run. But RaZZoRMan's not playing full hit and run. He's actually taking fights with the Raiders, so... maybe it favors Sheik? Tough to say. Tough to say, but nevertheless... here we go into map 2. Here we go into map 2. And here's Sheik in the bottom left of Last Refuge, looking to get to match point. And the upper right here is RaZZoRMan. Alright, seems like a Crypt Lord opening for Sheik. Could be just a Death Knight Ghoul opener as well, which would be decent against the aggressive style of RaZZoRMan, but Crypt Lord also wouldn't be bad. I was wondering about that at the beginning, like would he go Crypt Lord ever? We'll find out right now. Alright, for RaZZoRMan, seems to be the standard, his standard, Farseer 2-burrow grunt tech. Keeper aura is the best. Keeper aura is pretty good. And here's Farseer coming out. And will definitely be ghouls. Will it be a Crypt Lord is the next question. And it will be Crypt Lord, okay. I mean, can Sheik really get an expansion up against this sort of style? Like, can he keep it alive against a mass Raider follow-up? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, this critter. He's waiting for it to move. Move, sheep. Look, this sheep is just so uninterested. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's eating. I never realized they ate grass. Oh, my God. I'm actually fascinated with the sheeps now. Oh, and no longer do I get to look at them. Unfortunate. Alright, Crypt Lord will come out. Farseer are going to build a shop to go back to. And here he comes. Here comes Cowboy. And it will be an attempted expansion from Sheik. The question is, again, will he be able to secure it? It's going to be difficult, but he's already got a lot of summons. A Fumpty with the Prime for 4 months, subbing just for Carson's mustache. Well, I appreciate you, Fumpty. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, and here comes RaZZoRMan. Gonna cancel that Zig. 2 of the trappers have gone to the Crypt Lord. The Ogre Magi is still up for grabs. And Sheik is going to be the one getting it. Almost Impale. One wolf would give him Impale, and that's going to be a mistake from RaZZoRMan. And Impale, Surround. Well done. RaZZoRMaN should have been aware that one wolf would give level 2 to the Crypt Lord just off this camp. He should have known that, but Sheik gonna get level 2, gets the surround, and now he can secure the expansion, and he's gonna secure level 3 probably for free. And also, he's probably gonna secure mercenaries as well. Oh, one grunt comes, and RaZZoRMaN coming right back. Not messing around here. It's the claws as well from the expansion, by the way. We'll see what he manages to get Sheik from this rock golem, or if he's even able to do it at all. If he's able to finish creeping this. Doesn't look like now he'll be able to. The priest's gonna help against the wolves. Ziggurat not canceled there, by the way. And Sheik seems to be running a little bit out of steam. Oh, but now he pulls 4 fresh ghouls from the main base. This priest, get rid of the wolves. Oh, he's waiting for a resummon. Now he can get rid of them. And that priest didn't really live too long. One grunt may be going to fall. But so far, RaZZoRMaN getting the better of the trades. But now he'll definitely lose this one. Clarity up, continuing to pressure. The Haunted Goldmine now finally attempted. But this is a 4-minute, 45-second expansion. The tech's going to be done soon. RaZZoRMaN might even pick up a Fire Lord if he wanted. This would be enough for level 3 Crypt Lord, though. If Sheik can secure level 3 Crypt Lord, he's going to have more than enough to deal with the Raider follow-up. There's a level 3. Robe of the Magi. That's a nice item. 200 mana as well. There's the level 2 Beetles. Maybe an Impale to attempt to save the gold mine? No, it wouldn't work regardless. And it is cancelled. One more grunt gets surrounded. For now. Maybe use an Impale, but I think the mana is wiser spent on just Beetles for the time being, and a surround with those Beetles. It's going to secure the grunt kill. Very, very delayed expansion, though. Sheik's still on tier 1. This could be Wind Riders, honestly. It's going to be Shadowhunter again, but Wind Riders would be decent. That's why Sheik's building the graveyard, so he can get Spirit Towers against that. Oh, Impale. Is there enough Beetles? There's a Ghoul 2, and it looks like he does secure that surround. Farseer going to go down. But still, a tier 1 undead is a tier 1 undead, and the Farseer is only level 1. Will be back in no time. Torn Totem Bestiary, a different style from RaZZoRMaN. Wouldn't this be the best game for him to go 2 Bestiaries, though?
A player's forces are under attack.
Don't you think? Shadowhunter out, Farseer soon to follow. Raider Walker seems to be the choice, and aggression seems to be continued by RaZZoRMaN. Sheik just going to keep power creeping, and why wouldn't you? He's going to be level 4 soon.
The town is under siege.
And here comes the cowboy yet again. Trying to go for that gold mine cancel. Has to be careful though, Razor, because he's got a speed scroll. Oh no, all these grunts are dead. There's no way Sheik lets these grunts. This is gonna be 3 dead grunts, and for what? Maybe the gold mine, maybe not. Oh my god, he even surrounds the Shadowhunter. Holy hell, Sheik is playing good. Yes, the priest is going to get hexed and go down, but level 4 on the Crypt Lord. Shadowhunter falls. 2 grunts have fallen. A 3rd one about to fall. And a Raider even gets surrounded, too. The Berserker's going to die, sure, but this Crypt Lord's on his way to level 5.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, I think 2 units got denied by the towers there. That's unfortunate. There's an Impale, though. Oh, no, not again. Not again, and it is again. Farseer's going to die. Chain lightning, but I don't think it matters. And this time around, it's a level 2 Farseer, guys. Expansion's still not up, but who needs to tech or expand when, you know, your opponent is running into surrounds? Shadowrunner comes out. No impale, so no surround, and soon RaZZoRMaN is going to have adapt on his walkers, so is this the time for the Orc to strike back? The Criplord has no town portal and there is Ensnare now, so Sheik kind of has to be careful. He's pulling ghouls and a mud golem, but he's definitely got to be careful. There's Hex is an Ensnare. There's going to be a second Raider soon. More beetles here. There comes the slow on the walker, but he does have resistance skin. Farseer about 70% done. The gold mine finally mining, and the tech finally underway for Sheik. And more beetles. Is Adept about to be finished? Oh no, is Adept gonna finish? It will finish. Okay, it will finish. The walker has enough to get rid of a set of beetles right here. Money Dispel as well. Gonna get rid of all those beetles. Farseer comes back. And now RaZZoRMaN will hold, and he'll even get some exchange kills. Invis pot, dust purchase, push of vulnerability. There's a ward though. Oh, there's a ward. The Criplord's dead. As long as he stays in range of that ward, which I think he still is. Is he in range of the ward? Okay, Hex is going to stop the Invis pot. Yeah, the Criplord should be dead. Push of vulnerability used. If there was an Impale, he could fight his way out, but I don't think he can now. So the Criplord level 4, almost level 5. Luckily for Sheik, it actually isn't level 5. Actually, if RaZZoRMaN had suicided that Grunt, that might have given the Criplord level 5. Which would have been worth it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, so the Criplord goes down. Death Knight on the way out. That's going to clog the altar for quite a while. So that Criplord's going to be not out for a long, long time. One ghoul looking to scout. It's going to go down. It's going to give level 3 to the Farseer. And there is enough raiders to seriously break either the expansion or the main base currently. Once the Death Knight's out, it's going to be much more difficult. Oh, but the altar might not be able to be saved. But the Ensnare's on cooldown, so the Acolytes are actually able to repair for the most part. Heal Wave now comes in clutch. Since when is this Shadowrunner level 3? Okay, and the altar will go down in classic RaZZoRMaN style right before the hero comes out. Criplord back with no mana, but could buy a potion of mana. Yeah, gonna staff back with a potion of vulnerability. But RaZZoRMaN is taking a lead here slightly. Mana pot used, Impale, Beetles, but dispelled right away. Rotted Necromancy. Sheik trying to hold with just a Criplord. If he does hold, he's probably won this game, but he might not be able to. Level 5, that means level 3 Beetles. But there is Disenchant. There'll be one more set of Beetles soon. There they are. How much can just pure summons and 2 towers do? We'll find out. Once the walkers are out of mana, but it's going to take a while for the walkers to be out of mana. They have 2 more disenchants once this walker gets up to 100, so I think RaZZoRMaN has enough to break the main base. But the towers are going to be very useful, and a lot of units are getting very low, guys. Altar, was it rebuilt? No, it wasn't actually.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Acolyte's gonna fall. In fact, 3 of the 5 Acolytes fell, but they're being replaced. Just a Cripplord against the world. Okay, there's a couple of Fiends. If there was a shop here that lived, it would be much easier, like a shop in the back, because mana pots. But without that shop, it might be an impossible task for just the Cripplord to hold. Even one of the Crypt's gonna fall. Hopefully for Sheik's sake, it's rallied here. For Sheik's sake. Try saying that a few times. 50 against 26 supply. And peons being pulled to seal the deal. Altar being rebuilt. Beetles resummoned, but immediately disenchanted. And Sheik hold. All he's got to do is hold, and he has one. And there's all of a sudden 4 Fiends here. That's quite a few. 2 Raiders gonna fall. There's soon to be another set of Beetles, but the Walkers seem to always have enough mana. 1 Fiend will fall. Shop's gonna be up, though. Maybe a mistake from RaZZoRMaN to allow that shop to get up. It's now potions. Peons are here, though. And here come the towers. And if Fiends are built from here, they can't really come back in. Death Knight's gonna struggle to get in himself. If the Death Knight makes it back here, the coil's gonna be very useful. And the Walkers just never seem to run out of mana. Cripplord on his way to level 6. Would the ultimate make a difference? No, I think he would go level 3 Impale at level 6. Mana Pot. Heal Wave comes in clutch to save a few units. Potions being invested. 2 base economy means pretty much as many potions as the shop has supply. Sheik will be using. Death Knight should be out really soon, right? He's been gone for so long. Just like my dad. Bible Thump. Second crypt rebuilt, but the towers will get up. Oh, the creeps are aggroed. Oh, that Fiend's dead. And more Fiends coming out from both crypts. Sheik trying to hold on. How many potions of mana are in the shop? I don't know if any are currently. Oh, Death Knight just as soon as he gets back. He's got to go back to the store for some cigarettes. And he's gone. He's back in the altar.
The player's forces are under attack.
And towers, I think they're in range of the main. Did he get pillage? Oh, he's gotten pillage. Nice. Main base is 4,000 versus 3,000. Oh my god, RaZZoRMaN could actually run out of gold during this push. It's still quite a while, 5 minutes of mining, but if this keeps going the way it's going right now, I mean, it could be going for a while. For once a walker dies, these walkers have been so valuable, but they finally are going down. There's got to be a mana potion off cooldown now. Okay, there it is. Uh-oh, RaZZoRMaN getting a little angsty. He wants to push. He wants to end. That's a huge impale. And if the Death Knight was here, he could secure these walker kills with coil, but it's gonna be difficult now. Oh, Cripplord's being dove on. But Speedskill forced away. And Sheik seems to just be holding. Yes, there's about to be 5 towers up, but there's no reinforced defenses. And, you know, even if the main base falls, RaZZoRMaN is going to be on no economy soon. Why is there no reinforced defenses? There's no lumber, of course. How many peons are back at home? Only 3 on lumber. All Sheik has to do is not throw away his Cripplord, and I think he's possibly going to win. Uh-oh, or not throw away 2 Fiends. Coil would be able to kill that walker, but Heal Wave gonna save it. There's soon to be an Impale. Maybe a couple of Raiders could be falling, but those 2 Fiends were big pickoffs for RaZZoRMaN. Almost level 6 Cripplord. Oh, a Fiend and a statue gets caught out. There's an Impale now, though. That's a big Impale. third fiend going down, though. At least the statue made it back. This statue is very, very valuable for Sheik. Oh my god, it's so valuable. Because now he can get a new set of beetles pretty much every 10 seconds. Death Knight's gonna fall yet again, possibly. Makes it to the shop. Is potion off cooldown, though? That's always the question. Is there potions available in the shop? There's at least a mana pot for now. Impale, that's a couple of kills. Level 6 Crypt Lord. Did he get the ultimate? I think Impale level 3 is just better here. I think Impale level 3 is just better here. These towers are really working right now. Main base, we said about 5 minutes of mining left. Now down to 2 and a bit of mining. Yeah, this statue, man. Oh my god, the statue. It should be just doing full mana right now. All mana. Because the Blight's going to heal up the Death Knight anyway. Who cares? Just all mana. There we go. And look at that. It's too bad Undead doesn't have those... What are they called? In StarCraft 2, where you have build like a tunnel, a Zerg, and you can like transport your units. Sheik would love that right now. And we do have the ultimate. Okay. I don't think it's the best choice, but it's proven to be pretty strong in this fight. Is it gonna kill the walker? Oh, 1 HP. And the Spirit Link will get killed eventually. Level 5 Farseer, level 3 Wolves are very, very useful. Description, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Thanks for the 18 months, dude. Good to see you. Hey. Carrion Swarm. Or Carrion Swarm, what's it called? Locust Swarm, still finding some value, but now it has run its course, and is Sheik overextending? He loses 2 fiends there. These level 3 wolves are not to be trifled with. Level 5 Shadowhunter as well. Oh, this is such a stupid game. How many units are at the expo? A couple of fiends. Main base for RaZZor. 500 gold left. He's got to end it the game soon. It's got to be soon. Demolisher comes in. Maybe that could have been built earlier. Oh, Farseer a little bit out of position. Crypt Lord very out of position, though. Staff. Is there a Hex? Is there an Ensnare? Not quite. He used a Mana Pot, I think, or he almost had a Hex. Man, if that Crypt Lord dies right there, maybe RaZZor finally breaks the base. Be careful with your heroes, Sheik. All you have to do is keep your heroes alive and you've won the game. Be careful. And Town Portal purchase. Town Portal's away. Hopefully White right back here. Oh no, he double tapped it. Coil, the Death Knight's still gonna fall. Some mistakes from Sheik. If he loses his Crypt Lord, he could still lose this game. Oh no, he's gonna lose his Crypt Lord. Oh, that's just so unacceptable. How is that even possible, dude? Oh no, RaZZoRMaN out of gold, but Sheik gifts him both heroes. And he calls GG? What? The main base was out! Oh, I'm pissed off, dude. What the hell? The main base was out of... What? What? Made Crazy Town? Taking crazy pills? I don't think he realized that RaZZoRMan's main base was out because his wasn't, but he lost acolytes. But taking crazy pills? What is this? What is this, dude? Just what is... Whoa! 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 Crazy Town! Woo! Like, what is this? Taking crazy pills over here. The game was not over. The game was not over for one. Because even if the main base dies, the expo's still up. And RaZZoRMan has no gold left. And for two, you didn't need to lose both heroes. What is going on, dude? Alright. Well. regardless, here we are. Going into game 3, a tied-up series. He was out of gold, dude. He was out of gold. Oh, no. He could have even just TP'd to his expo. Did he have an Acropolis at the expo? I don't know. Oh, my God. It was quite the game. It was an entertaining game. Did he have 700 gold left? Okay, he had 700 gold left over, so he could have technically expoed, but he wouldn't have been able to expo like the main of Sheik, so the towers would have been useless. And he's against the level 3 beetles if the Crypt Lord's able to be tavern revived, which the Crypt Lord should be tavern revived. TP at computer desk? I've been blowing my nose the entire stream, bro. I've been muting my mic every 30 seconds during the cast. You can't tell? Alright. Game 3 will be on Northern Isles. Alright, well, I don't think we could top that game, but we will have a conclusion to the series soon. Is it going to be match point for RaZZoRMaN or for Sheik? We'll find out here on Northern Isles. Very comforting, you know? Snowy, light a fire, you know? Chill out, everyone get cozy. Get your, what is it, a Snuggie? Anyone own a Snuggie? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Don't know. Oh, I should update the score first. That's always a good idea, Carson. Maybe you should do that. Maybe you should do the, you know, the production for the stream you're running. Here we go into map 3, Northern Isles. Here's RaZZoRMaN in the bottom left. Upper right is Sheik. This time around going for... This is Crypt Altar again, right? I think so. No Necropolis at the Expo. Okay. Alright. What starting hero for RaZZoRMaN? Nah, it's just allergies, Monster Hands. I was sick like 2 weeks ago, though. For like a day. But I didn't leave my house for 2 weeks anyway, so... Didn't matter. Crypt Lord again! I mean, he wants to entertain us. He wants to entertain us, I'll tell you that much. Also, I'm vaccinated. PogChamp to that. Oh, Acolyte. Going for the critter has to go deep for him, though. So that's not going to work out. Oh, no. That's no good at all. It will be safe, though. The Ice Troll decides to back away. And RaZZoRMaN with not the most aggressive shot, but there's a lot of water on this map. No Snuggie? God damn it, Rabbit. You of all people... I thought would have a Snuggie.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Doesn't sell the town portal. Fully scouted. Will Sheik commit for the expansion? Creeps. Not being kind to either player here on Northern Isles. Ring of Protection. And all the experience will go to Sheik, but the aggression has only begun. And let's not forget, RaZZoRMaN lost about 6 grunts in his Farseer 3 times. So even if he takes some losses in the early game, never count him out. Never count him out. And we don't have a tech. We have more acolytes being produced. So this is going to be an expansion attempt. No two ways around it. No if, no buts, no ands, no whatever that phrase is. And level 2, Impale. The repeat of last game, and the surrounds are just as good as last game, but maybe RaZZoRMaN can fight out this time. Oh, nice. You see that beetle replace the bottom part of the surround, gonna force the TP out. And here we are again. Here we are again. This time with a less aggressive shop, which actually might favor RaZZoR, because he can heal up quicker. Pendant of Energy. Pause +9, not bad either. Pendant of Energy, I dare I say, would be a gigi. And RaZZoRMan's gonna decide to creep. Can't see what he got just yet. Pushing on vulnerability, that's gonna be nice. Gonna save that fire seer next time it gets Impale surrounded. But the expansion, remember how delayed it was last game? It was delayed by about maybe 2.5 minutes longer than it's going to be this game. Big difference. And early graveyard, just to get them spirit towers, and ooh, RaZZoR might have a timing here. Staff of Teleportation? No, but he has a potion of vulnerability. Might have a timing to cancel the gold mine, but the Nerubian's on the way, and Sheik's in a pretty good positioning to deny it. Almost level 3. 1 grunt would mean level 3. 2 wolves would mean level 3 as well, which is a huge upgrade. Surround attempted, but I don't know if Sheik will be able to hold it. Chain Lightning from RaZZoR. Quite a bit of damage. The Nerubian is now up, though. It seems like Sheik wants to save his mana for level 3, but he still needs to get another wolf kill or a grunt kill to get to level 3. School, probably not long for this world. Maybe this one as well could be falling. Yeah, Chain Lightning into Secure 2, almost a third. Expansion, mining. Sheik's still saving all of his mana. Might finally get a grunt. Might need to Impale for it, though. Could just Impale for it, and he'd have enough mana for a set of beetles. He'd have enough mana for even 2 sets of beetles. There he uses the Impale. And there's the level 3. And there's the level 2 beetles. And a much better early game for Sheik this time around. He's taken some losses, but the losses weren't in the delaying of the expansion. It was just ghoul losses, which is acceptable. Absolutely acceptable. A little grunt block. Alright, alright. Happy feet. That ain't Falco. Nicely done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the wolves go in. Maybe find a ghoul kill. Oh, the wolves are going to expire. They do get the ghoul right before they expire. Last possible hit. Second crypt underway, though. Tech underway. Tier 2 should be done. Yep, and Torn Totem, Bestiary. Shadowhunter again for RaZZoRMaN. Standard game, at least from these players. A lot of beetles. No walkers quite yet. Before there are walkers, the Crypt Lord could almost solo this army on his own. And another grunt will go down, but Hex denies the experience, the 60 that it would have been. So we're one step further away now from that level 6. Hex again to try to deny the experience if that grunt falls, but it will eventually. Well, as long as the beetle tries to catch up. Another grunt gets speed scrolled away. Hex on the Crypt Lord. And then Nerubian gonna slow. One Fiend gonna be pressured. Death Knight, is he on his way? Not on his way, because Tier 2, of course, not finished yet. Grunt still being chased, by the way. Will eventually fall. Fiend taking a lot of damage. Hex again on the Crypt Lord. Grunt denied. Or not denied to the creeps, but denied from the Hex. At the end of the day, Sheik didn't really lose anything here, did he? There's 2 grunts falling, all the mana used. And no units actually killed. Walkers will be out for the next time they meet, though. And I think it's wise for Sheik to just chill. He's going to have to town portal if he goes out, most likely, if he gets caught out of position, but at least he has that town portal. He's got tier 2 now, getting potions, going to get Death Knight. Slaughterhouse, using all of his gold, and yeah, he's just waiting. He's literally just waiting for RaZZoRMaN to come and push again, because he knows he's going to. Oh, grunt. Again denied. That's 3 grunts going down. No experience to the Crypt Lord. I believe, in fact, he's only gotten experience from that 1 grunt he killed and now that 1 wolf that he got level 3 off of. Impale. But what happened with that? What the hell was... What? That was a bug. You guys catch that? Alright, potion used. Impale misses that raider. We're having some wacky impales here. Speed Skull, this is going to be a town portal. The Death Knight's almost out, actually. Not going to be a town portal after all. Here's the Death Knight. Grunt could die to a coil, but he wants to use the coil defensively. I think that's wise. Someone clip that walker thing that just happened? What the hell?
A player's forces are under attack.
This is going to be a potion of vulnerability for us. Question is, can RaZZoRMaN fight his way out during that 15 seconds? And the Dispel will prove me not wrong or right, but I was about to make a guess, and I would have been wrong. And Sheik just gonna keep creeping. Look how little experience the Crippler's gotten in the meantime, despite all the kills. Oh, and round the outside he goes. He just wants to keep fighting. Focus fire maybe on the Death Knight, but a potion could be passed. And it will be, and there's still a coil. When Raider fell. And Impale. Walker gonna die to the coil. Ensnare, but there's not enough damage follow-up to really get any sort of kills, especially when the Death Knight has coils, which he currently doesn't, but there's a statue in the back to help fix that. That's a massive Impale. And the damage follow-up, probably enough to get a Raider. Death Knight, Hacks, this time around. Yeah, 5th time's the charm, and the Death Knight will go down. Was it level 2? No, just level 1. Very close to level 2, but... Sheik maybe can kill another walker. Needs to transform. Yep, if the Death Knight was around, be able to kill that walker, most likely, but... won't be able to. And here comes RaZZoRMaN again. Double shop. He's building 3 shops! And why wouldn't you, man? All you need is mana pots, don't you? He's going to at least get one of those up, and honestly, that's probably all he needs. Is I think 1 extra shop would actually make sense, but... I mean, having 4 is excessive. Well, 5. He's got 5 shops. And carrot. Level 2 on the Death Knight could even be Death Pack, but he won't need it. Does go in Holy Aura once he breaks out of there. Mana Pot, that's going to be a dead Shadow Hunter most likely. Oh, Nerubian, or Black Citadel rather. Find that kill level 4 in the Crypt Lord. And probably going to see a Dead Seer here as well. There's the level 2 Impale, and GG is called, and that's 2-1 for Sheik. He did say GG's, so I hope he doesn't think it was just a best of 3. It is a best of 5. Am I right? It is a best of 5, right? Right, guys? Right, guys? Right, guys? Yeah, it is. And that map was Northern Isles, and that goes towards Sheik. 2-1 match point, tournament point. Are we going to have a Game 5 RaZZoRMaN series for the second time in the past couple of weeks? Or is Sheik going to take it 3-1? He could have already taken it 3-0 if he just secured last Refuge, but RaZZoRMaN clutched it out. But that was a much cleaner expansion attempt on Northern Isles than it was on last Refuge. Ah, yes, 4-shot meta. Exactly. Shops don't share cooldowns? Nope. Unless you mean on the heroes themselves, and the heroes have the cooldowns. Alright, waiting for RaZZoRMaN to join the game. I think he actually thought it was a best of 3. Okay, he's here. He is here. So game 4, don't know what map it'll be on. Maybe Tidehunters. Maybe could you explain why top guys isn't Sheik in this game research backpack? In most situations, Undead will research backpack to either 1, against human, I don't know why he did it in this game in particular, but against human, Undeads will research backpack to bring a second Rod of Necromancy while they harass the human's expansion. That's one very common use. They'll bring the second Rod on their first Crypt Fiend. 2, Undeads will use backpack to creep with ghouls and be able to pick up the item while harassing a Night Elf with their Death Knight. So there's 2 reasons why backpack is researched most often by Undeads, but against Orc, it's not really commonly used. And is there any other races that really commonly use backpack? Not commonly, I guess. We see some players do it, like Grubby uses backpack sometimes. But mostly people don't use it just because it's kind of annoying to use. And also another usage for backpack would they bring their Orb of Corruption to their Lich on like a Ghoul or a Fiend. So there's 3 sort of ways you could do it. Are Night Elf mobile buildings micro or macro? A deep question. A deep question. RaZZoRMaN needed 2 minutes. Turtle Rock apparently will be the next map. That's in the pool? What the hell? Let me look at the map pool. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it is in the map pool. CHALLRNITHTRAZ. So no Echo in this pool. Instead, Turtle Rock. I think Turtle Rock's a worse map than Echo Isles. I'll be honest with you guys. I think Echo Isles should be in here instead of Turtle Rock, but yeah, at least we get one 4-player map. I think it's a fun map. I just don't think it's a very good map. But it tends to be played often in series, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. And is this good for RaZZoRMaN style? I think is a question we should ask ourselves. Well, the creep camps are all very hard. It's extremely difficult for undeads to get level 2 Death Knight because there's no critters. They can't really creep too easily. It's also very hard for an undead to secure a Crypt Lord expansion on this map, so this probably favors RaZZoRMaN pretty heavily. Shabby shirt? Yeah, it's in a little rough condition, I'm not gonna lie. You can go Invis Footy backpack to steal items. Yeah, the sock special. Yeah, I loved when he used to do that all the time. But it's a lot of attention spent on that footman that only pays off maybe like 50% of games at most. Alright, RaZZoRMan's ready. What if Backpack also gave like an extra inventory slot to heroes? What if that would encourage people to get it, and then they would probably use it on units just because they were forced to get it. But that's one of those things where you're like forced it to research something and use it just because it's good, but it's really not enjoyable to use. Like Backpack is just like, oh, it's like a chore to use Backpack. It's also a chore to play on Turtle Rock, but here we go into game 4. Not the best segue, because it's just kind of negative, but here we go regardless. Game 4. Here's Sheik in the bottom middle. In the upper left, here's RaZZoRMaN. Bottom middle-ish. It's called the 5 o'clock position, Carson. Carson doesn't like turtles? Well, I do like Tide Hunters. I think Tide Hunters might be my favorite map right now to watch. And there's a lot of turtles on that map. I just ate 10 chicken tenders. That sounds delicious. I'm not gonna lie with you. Farseer, 2 burrows, Grunt, very closed off base here. Claustrophobic for their peons. But that's alright, Death Knight coming out. We're going to see the difficulties of Turtle Rock very soon, and why it's annoying to play with this build order. You gotta do honey mustard with chicken strips, man. Honey mustard, it's delicious. It's the best of the best. Okay, Acolyte gonna scout, Peon gonna do the same, but this time he's gonna build an aggressive shop. Fun fact, if you build this shop like right here at Aggro's, if you build it like right here at Aggro's, I think this might be, like, this area is the only area you can actually build that. You could build it closer to the tavern, but I think in this sort of a line, I'm pretty sure at Aggro's both the expansions. And, oh, I didn't show you guys the Death Knight. But what you have to do is you have to use a coil, and you have to coil one of these little turtles and pull one of your lumber ghouls so you can get skeletons so that you can creep this camp. I missed it. I missed it. I talked all about it. I missed it. And both players going to creep up a storm, apparently. RaZZoRMaN doesn't tend to creep level 3. He tends to only creep about level 2 and then go. But level 2 versus level 2 is honestly a little bit favoring the undead. And the most dominant game that Sheik had was Concealed Hill when he just went Death Knight. So I'm surprised that he went Crippler twice. And going back to Death Knight seems to be pretty strong for him. Gets Claw's Mantle, the perfect items. RaZZoRMaN gets Claw's Mantle. Arguably the perfect items, maybe Circlet Mantle could be argued as better, but regardless, tier 2 tech's about even. Creeping speed will not be even, though, because there's going to be grunts sooner than fiends, and there's going to be items for healing sooner than there will be statues. I really want chicken strips now. I'm kind of hungry, guys. I'm not going to lie with you. Real hungry. Don't know what I'm going to eat, though. I'm going to eat something, though, that's for sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, see, we got some Honey Mustard fans in the chat. Yeah, this is the best. It's the best of the best. Yeah, we were just talking about Backpack and Theorycraft yesterday, actually. Yeah. Someone was asking about it. DK is very well positioned. This was an ambitious creep from RaZZoRMaN, which will not pay off. See, I don't like ketchup. That's the only sort of dipping sauce I'm not into. Everything else I'm fine with. I'll do hot sauce, barbecue, sweet and sour, whatever. Not against it. Totally fine. But Ooh. That actually did go to Mr. RaZZoRMaN. But just honey mustard's just the best, man. Just don't like ketchup.
Players' forces are under attack.
Chain lightning. Oh, this is actually looking really good for RaZZoRMaN. Look at the experience differential, and the Death Knight is super low. Oh, mana pot used, but the grunt blocks. Or rather, clarity being used. And those claws hurt, man. Those claws for the Farseer hurt. And if he's able to secure this big turtle, it's going to be level 3. And that's a huge advantage. Level 2 wolves against a Death Knight that doesn't have level 2 coil is tough, tough, tough. The Fiend's still being annoying. And the coil! Chain Lightning secures it, level 3. Maybe a grunt will fall, but I think that's actually worth it. Oh, this might be a surround. In fact, it should be. Oh no, this is going terribly for Sheik. It's going absolutely terribly. But RaZZoRMaN may go into Masked Raiders, and he may push into the base a few times. So who knows what could happen in this game. It's gonna get crazy though, that's for sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'll eat ketchup. It's not like I won't eat it. I'll use it on fries, weirdly on grilled cheese sandwiches as well. But that's about it. Everything else, it's kind of like, I don't really want it. Vidu puts it on everything. Vidu's favorite thing in the whole world is ketchup. And RaZZoRMan's favorite thing in the whole world is focusing heroes. And that's going to be the most dominant game of the entire series so far. And it will go towards RaZZoRMaN. We got a game 5 situation here. This is the last game of the day, guys. And there we showcase why Turtle Rock is kind of a bad map for Sheik to go to. Should have been a veto. IMO. No, I am not American. I am North American. But I'm not in one of the United States of Americans. I've never tried ranch. Is that weird? Just doesn't seem like something that would taste good. Isn't it for like salads or something? What is ranch actually for? Is it supposed to be like a dip? I don't know. For some reason when I think ranch, I think like salad dressing, and I'm like weirded out by it, but maybe there's something else. All right, game 5 situation, everybody. We pause the game and rank dipping sauces? Well, give me a list, I'll rank them for you. But honey mustard is pretty much all I get, I'll be honest with you. Everywhere, I mean, if I can get a dipping sauce, it's gonna be honey mustard. It's gonna be it. I mean, of course, like fish and chips, I do tartar sauce. You know, if I have fries, I like ketchup. I'm not dipping my fries in honey mustard. Yes, I'm the Sheik of Araby. All your love belongs to me. You guys know that song? One of the earliest Beatles recordings. Look it up. Very dope song. I don't know who wrote it. I think it was a cover, though. So, waiting for RaZZoRMaN. Oh, you know what I like for breakfast foods? I like HP sauce. So I'm very diverse. I'm very diverse. Yeah, HP sauce. is excellent. It's delicious. On bacon, on eggs, hash browns. Give me the HP sauce. Is the nice Canadian stereotype true? Well, on this stream it's true. But if you talk to me in private, I'm an asshole. And you guys think I'm kidding. You guys think I'm kidding. Jay with the 5 gifters. Again, the second time this stream, man. To Kink, yay. Alright then. Metafrost C3. Miramis is back. SPRLVRCH. And one other in there. Where's the 5th? And to buy Juzanik. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. This game 5 dedicated to you. And it is on Amazonia. Here we go. Well, what do you know? Game 5 situation. Ted Fiend's build order for Sheik and the same from RaZZoRMaN. Honey mustard is pretty feminine. What the hell does that even mean, Plague? You single or married? Single. Fries are with mayonnaise? That's a very European thing, I feel. Alright. Definitely a much easier map to creep initially on. We'll probably see the Lightning Shield creep from both players. We'll see if RaZZoRMaN decides to creep level 3. I think it's definitely a good map to do it on. Jay with another gifted. To Commanoid, 2405. Thanks, Jay. 99 gift subs in the channel, Mim. 99 might even look cooler than 100, I won't lie. I think 99 looks dope. Carson was a band. Live performance was great. We played very well, actually, which I was surprised because we really haven't been practicing or gigging a lot in the last, obviously, year and a half, 2 years. So we played surprisingly well last night. Be it Putin? Not often. Not often. Western Canada, not as common as Eastern Canada. French Canada, obviously. But it's good. It's delicious. And Jay getting the even 100 to Wiz. Thanks, Jay. Even 100. Nice number. It does look better than 99, okay? It does look better than 99. RaZZoRMan's creeping doesn't look too good, though. It looks pretty bad, all things considered. Appreciate you, Jay. Appreciate you. That's 12 on the day. 12 gifters on the day. I think you even gifted 5 or 10 yesterday as well, so thank you. Alright, no Lightning Shield creep attempted for Sheik. Instead, he's just going to go for the Berserker. It's not European, it's Dutch. Exclusively. Alright, level 2 for the Farseer. I suppose Sheik could save. What's kind of cool about this creep route, right, that he's doing, and this isn't an unknown creep route, this is pretty standard, but he saves these creeps later on for when he has to creep passively, when RaZZoRMan's just pushing into his base constantly. He can pull the lab and creep it from here in the safety of the Nerubian Tower. He can pull the green, he can pull this green, he can pull the shop, so the fact that he's taking away these creep camps in the middle of the map earlier means later on, once the raiders come out, once he needs to be more defensive, he can creep these camps and get a Lich, you know, close to level 3 at least. I like this from Sheik. I think this is well done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Where are you in Canada? BC, so Western Canada. All your love belongs to me. Alright, Fiend gonna continue to pressure. Both players pretty much even experience, right? Almost exactly, but a slight lead for Sheik.
A player's forces are under attack.
And both players running around. Not a lot happening, but Chain Lightning and Coil available, so last hits here for the taking for either player, really, but the Chain Lightning obviously easier to secure last hits with than the Coil. In fact, I think whoever actually takes the plunge and starts creeping will get the last hit, just because, you know, if Sheik's the one creeping, he's going to be closer to the creep to get a Coil, whereas if he's too far away and trying to creep jack RaZZoRMaN, it's going to be difficult, but as I say that, nice Coil with the Fiend shot, gets it below the threshold, and the bash even slows down the Farseer's ability to go for a Chain Lightning.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Fiends. Coil, Chain Lightning. And it does go to RaZZoRMaN. As expected. As predicted. And a Fiend gets surrounded? Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Misrallied. Your Niagara Falls? I think Bidu's close there as well, actually. Yes, I'm in before Christ in Canada. Oh no, this is awful. This is awful for Sheik. 5 grunts in your face, another Fiend possibly gonna fall, maybe even 2 Fiends. Oh no. It's a disaster. Okay, that's a little over the top. That's not how Neo sounds. Coil, Chain Lightning, miss Coil, Acolyte's even low. Oh no, Sheik might be losing here. In a game 5 situation. He's gonna have to Town Portal RaZZoRMaN. But well worth it as he goes back behind the gold mine. If he loses his Farseer here... Okay, he does Town Portal out. I was gonna say, if he loses his Farseer, he's going to lose 5 grunts as well. So he cannot afford to lose the Farseer. But he gets out of there. And Sheik down to no units currently. Lich on the way, tier 3 almost done. First statue on the way, but 3 Fiends? Or is it 4 Fiends have fallen? I think 3. And RaZZoRMaN really hasn't lost anything yet, right? He hasn't lost any units. Here's the Lich. And this is why these creeps were nice to save. Oh, this will be level 3, but he might be caught out of position. Does get level 3 Hex. Might be forced into a TP. Oh, he does get away with the Lich. Not so lucky. Statue needs to be used. Ghouls need to be pulled. There is level 2 Coil, so the Lich will stand tall for quite a while. And Sheik seems to be getting out of here. Oh, another Hex, another Coil. Speed Scroll being used. Level 2 Wolves now resummoned, and Statue ensnared out of position, might be falling. There's no Fiends being built either, it's just Heroes and Statues. There's the orb at last. And another grunt will fall, that makes 2. And Sheik has to be careful to not overextend here. I do think he can hold with potions. But he's got to be careful to not go too far away from his towers. Coil to kill that Raider. Town Portal might be forced. There's no Hex, though. A second Raider may be going to fall. It will fall. So 2 grunts, 2 Raiders have died. Shot being targeted, but will be repaired. There's only 2 ensnares available. Oh man, if the Lich gets level 2, there's going to be Nova. That's another Raider falls, but the shop does go down. There's a potion on the Death Knight, however. And Sheik seems to hold on. Like I said before, though, got to be careful to not overextend. Even though Sheik's getting some kills, if he goes too far out of his base, he's going to lose a hero. protection could be used. It's used earlier rather than later. Coil, that's level 2. That means Nova. No Nova used yet. One more Grunt falls. Surprised there hasn't been a tower upgraded in all this time. Is the shop being rebuilt? I think a Spirit Tower and a shop right here would have been excellent for Sheik. Because he would have already had that shop up, and he would have already had the tower up. Oh no, Hex before he can actually use Frost Armor. And GG is called. RaZZoRMaN wins 4Players Gold Cup number 36. 3-2, a Game 5 series. Congratulations to none other than Mr. RaZZoRMaN.